So my name is Braedon and I'm from Colac, and I'm 18 years old.
So, what are you currently doing with your life?
Well, I am a Year 12 student, and in 3 weeks from now, being early October, my exams start. And I want to continue into further education, and I'm looking to hook into a Bachelor of Science.
Okay, so where will that be?
In Melbourne, at Deakin or Monash campuses, hopefully.
Yep.
Somewhere around the rural parts of Melbourne.
Okay, so do you think you're on track for achieving that?
Well, yeah, relatively. I do live in rural Victoria, so there are obviously some recognition points, hopefully, that can get into that, but I am on track, I think.
Okay, very good.
I'm pretty confident in that.
So what sort of support have you accessed locally to help you achieve that goal?
Well, education-wise, I've gone through some programs to assist me in, homework, because my home environment isn't really, adequate or adept enough to let me do schoolwork at home. Also, I have a lot of problems financially. I'm disadvantaged financially. On paper, my father is unemployed, and I live with a single parent. So school's pretty difficult. And as well, it's just been difficult circumstances, but I've also gotten support with the driving program, the L2P program in Colac. And one of the big parts of being 18 is, having a license, but because of my circumstances, I haven't had the motivation to ever get a license or anything until in February I learned about the program. And that motivated me that I can finally get my hours. Because, my father has an injury. He can't drive for a sustained amount of time. And this program is easing the burden of one of the things of, being 18 and all the difficulties of... Yeah, it's really helped out.
So if the program wasn't available, what would...
I wouldn't have a license to start off with. I'm sorry for cutting, but I would not have a license. It's helped me out so much. It's dramatically increased the time, it's very possible that I can get my license now that I'm in the program.
Yep.
It's helped me out a lot. They recognize that I'm in a bad situation, so they've put a lot of resources into me. So by the time that I'm starting university, I can get a license, a probationary license.
Yep. Okay.
So what they do is that I have a few mentor drivers, and they schedule me throughout advancing weeks, and I drive for maybe 3 to 5 hours a week in my circumstance. That really helps out a lot. And from 2 years of having 0 hours to 6 months with 60, that's a very big increase in hours.
It's a good achievement. Well done.
Yeah, and getting there as well. Yeah.